Hey Hornets, we might be at home, but your LI workshops are still going on. In this sole tutorial, we'll go over how to log into Hornet Hub through the Sac State website, find your LI-sponsored workshop or event using the tags and viewed on the calendar, and locate and fill out all the online forms you'll need after you attend. Let's kick it off with Step 1, Accessing Hornet Hub. First, we'll go to csus.edu, open up the menu on the right-hand side of the page, and search for Hornet Hub. You'll want the first link on the list, which should take you to the sole homepage. Now just find it in the Resources tab and we'll head on over to Presence. Now that you're here, find the profile icon in the top right corner, click on it, and go ahead and log in with your Sac State username and password. If you were already logged into csus.edu at the beginning of these steps, you won't have to do it again. That brings us to Step 2, finding your LI event. Click on the Events tab at the top of the page. Once that loads, find the Tags option on the search bar, open the drop-down menu, and choose from one of the categories labeled LI. Let's look at Green Workshops together. You'll find all upcoming Green Workshops listed by date, but let's check out the first Green Workshop 1. Once you've clicked on it, you'll be able to see the most important information right away. Here we have the meeting date, the time, and the Zoom link all at the top of the page. Scrolling down to the body, we'll find the Zoom link once again, along with other useful information about the event. Make sure to read this closely to make sure you're able to attend. If you're more of a visual person, the calendar is another great resource that lets you see all upcoming events in one convenient schedule. In the Events tab, go to the calendar icon at the far right of the search bar. Then, go to the Tags option again, and select whichever LI events you'd like to see planned out. Now they'll be arranged by date and time, and can still be accessed from the calendar itself. This event information looks just like what we saw in the Green Workshop, but with one key difference. There's no Zoom link and an RSVP button. To prevent Zoom bombing, some campus partners only give out their event links to guests who have RSVP'd in advance. But even if you already have your Zoom link, RSVPing before your event lets our presenters know how many people to expect, and who to contact if we have to reschedule. That brings us to Step 3, filling out your forms. Up in the Forms tab, you'll be able to find a series of LI-related forms. But we're going to check out the reflection form, which you'll submit after attending workshops. Right away, this form looks blank, but don't worry. Once you've been credited for attending your workshop, you'll be able to find it on the first drop-down menu. The second drop-down menu only has one option for each individual workshop, so you can go ahead and select it. Now that the rest of your form is visible, you can use the text boxes and sliders to complete your evaluation. Finally, you can check your progress by visiting your Hornet Hub profile. Here, you'll be able to see all LI events you've been credited for. Events can take up to 5 business days to show up here, but when they do, you'll be able to track your progress easily. Remember, notifying Sol of any uncredited events and asking your presenter how they'll be taking attendance is your responsibility. If you've been proactive and done your part to notify us in a timely manner, we'll make sure you receive the credit you've earned should any problems arise. One last hidden gem on Hornet Hub is the Experiences tab. Located in the drop-down menu under the Opportunities tab, the Experiences tab lets you track all of your achievements in the LI certificate program. Every event in the program can be found here at the bottom of the page, and your credited workshops will be marked with green checks. Certificates are available as well, and you can view and access each of their components to see how close you are to completing them. In this sole tutorial, you've learned how to access Hornet Hub, view your LI events in both the Events tab and the calendar, and fill out the necessary forms after your workshops have been credited. Additionally, you've gained new insight on how to track your LI certificate program progress, be proactive in making sure you've received the credit you've earned, and exercise responsibility when it comes to RSVPing for meetings or coordinating workshop times to make sure they fit into your schedule. That's all, Hornets. Stay safe and stay connected.